Good morning, guys. Okay, so today I'm gonna start Vlogtober day 5, I believe. So let's see for how long I can keep this up, because honestly, with everything going on right now, it's a little hard to do the things that I want to do and go to the places that I want to go to vlog about. So let's see what I can. Let's see if I can keep this entertaining. So anyway, so let's start Vlogtober day number 5. All right, so this is the other part of the basil. I had two basil plants, and my husband took a lot of the other one back to DC with him, and so this is the other one, the other plant. And as you guys can see, I made sure I cleaned it outside because I didn't want any more surprises with these praying mantis inside the house. So I cleaned it out there. But yeah, look at this one. I still have some of this from the first one that I cut. This is all I have left because my husband took the other one, and you saw the sink was full. But here's this one, and yeah, it's a lot. I'm gonna see if my neighbors want some. And that noise that you hear that's the noise that you guys hear. I will be making some pot roast today, so I have to go to the store, and I'll show you guys that. So yeah, really nothing to vlog about today, but I'll show you guys when I do the pot roast. Alright, I came to the grocery store to buy some stuff for the pot roast, but look at how cool that looks. And they have a spider. They have a skull. That looks pretty cool. What's this one? Yeah, that looks cool. This is at my Kroger, which is Smith's here in Vegas, but they have the caramel apple sangria. They have all these cool candles. Look at this one. Poisonous pumpkin, black widow, haunted pumpkin. They smell good. And as you guys know, the Raiders are coming here, so let me show you guys what they're doing. Look at that. Raiders, pumpkins. Raiders, pumpkins. Crazy. I'm not a Raiders fan, but there it is. I'm gonna make pot roast today, and these are the ingredients I will be using. I'm gonna just season the beef with salt and pepper, keep it simple, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and brown it in the skillet, put it in the crock pot, put all this together in there and let it cook. You can put it on low for 8 hours or on high for about 4 to 5 hours, depending on how you want your meat cooked. So yeah, and the measurements, well, I just put everything together. I really don't measure much, so just wanted to share what's for dinner tonight.
So for this recipe, I'm using about 3.5 pounds of chuck roast. I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper, and I have some beef broth here, and I only used 1 can of this. and then any red wine. And I also have some celery, some carrots, and I went outside to my garden and I made a little bouquet of rosemary and thyme, and then I just tied it together so when I drop it in the pot I can just fish it out and take it out. I also have some garlic, and I believe I used 3 potatoes and 1 onion. And then I'm just going to put it in the crock pot and let it do its thing. So all I'm doing here is just adding my salt and my pepper, and you want to make sure you season it well. I have no measurements for this, I'm just eyeballing it. So I have my cast iron skillet on high heat, and I'm going to be adding some extra virgin olive oil, and I'm just adding just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. So now I'm going to sear my meat, and make sure that if you do this that your oil is hot. Mine wasn't that hot, but make sure that your oil is hot, and I'm just adding salt and pepper to the other side of the beef. And don't forget to sear the side of your meat. We want to make sure we sear the meat all the way around. Now I'm adding my beef broth, and I'm going to be adding 2 cups of beef broth. And that's my son in the background, if you could barely see, always messing with me. And he's going to be waving hello to you guys. Now we're also going to be using some Worcestershire sauce. I forgot to put that in the ingredients, but I'm just going to do a few dashes onto the beef. And we're also going to do 1 cup of red wine. Now I'm going to be using 1 onion, but you can also use pearl onions. I use pearl onions as well, but I didn't have any. All I had was an onion, so I'm using 1 onion. Once I put everything into the pot, I'm just going to add some more salt and pepper. Now make sure that you stir everything up. I was supposed to put the vegetables at the bottom. Usually that's what I like to do, and then put my beef right on top. But I wasn't thinking straight, so I just put the beef in and then the vegetables on top. So I'm making sure that I mix everything in so it gets cooked evenly. So now I'm taking everything out of here because I do want to use the broth to make a gravy. So I strained my broth, and as you can see, here's the bouquet. Very simple to take out if you tie it. So now I'm using the same pan that I seared the beef in, and I still have the same oil that I used when I was searing the beef. And I'm just going to add my flour, and I do have some beef broth on the side in case I need some more, but I am going to be using the broth that I took out of the pot where the pot roast cooked. But I do have the beef broth on standby. And so I was using a whisk on my cast iron skillet, and then I realized, oh no, I need to use a wooden spoon. So I went and I grabbed my wooden spoon. And make sure that you cook your flour until it's like a golden brown before you add your broth. And now I'm just going to add some salt and pepper to taste. And here it is, all done. The lighting isn't doing it any justice. It was really good. There's nothing like comfort food. And of course, I had just a little bit.
Hey guys, alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog now. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm gonna wash my face, and I do have a couple of doctor's appointments tomorrow. So my vlog won't be, well, my vlogs have been pretty short. I've been trying to keep them really short. I do show you guys how I did my pot roast. It was delicious. I had a little bit because I'm not supposed to eat like that. I did have just a little bit, but I mainly made it for my boys. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye.